Yo, what's up? Welcome back to hopefully part 5 and the final Adagio for Strings remix episode. I guess we've been making this track from scratch together. You guys have been listening to it, dropping comments and stuff. I love this kind of series. So as I said last week, please let me know what you want me to do next. I was thinking about maybe, just maybe, doing a big room from scratch, the old school style that all you guys want me to make, but I'll never make again. I'll never release it again, I don't think. But it would be cool to do it as from scratch again, because I think they're very good for you guys to learn exactly what I'm doing when I'm alone in the studio. And actually, when I move into my house, like next month or the month after, I'm going to start doing live streams on Twitch probably. Just me working in the studio. We can hang out, I can check demos. So that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, we've got pretty much a solid base so far. I'll play it through and see what you think. And if this is the first time you're watching this, please go back and watch episode 1, 2, 3 and 4 to get a little bit of context. But yeah, we're remixing Adagio for Strings. Don't mind this spill on my shirt. I only spilled juice on my white t-shirt, but don't worry about that. This is what we have. So let's jump straight into it. The second drop is just nowhere near as complete as the first drop. We need to mix this a lot better. We need to copy the same sidechain. Which sidechain do we have? Actually, so we've got a lead bus here. I'm actually going to mix this one into the lead bus as well. So the lead bus is number 3. I'm going to route to this track only. I'm going to remove the sidechain. So we're going to have some reverb as well on this backup lead. It's going to help the layer sit a little bit better. This white noise is a mess as well. This is a little bit too clicky, this second pluck that I added. So what I need to do here is just dip the highs a little bit. Sounds a little bit weird there, what's going on? I think I know what the problem. No. That's weird. So it's not that. It's the offbeat bass. It's clashing with the highs of the plug, so what I'm going to do is just remove the highs on this as well. You can still hear the offbeat bass, right? But you just can't hear that clash anymore. So that's what's important with mixing. If you've got too much of one thing, you can't take another element and boost the same frequencies. It's just going to clash with each other, right? So you've got a main lead which carries all the highs. These other sounds, you want to make sure the highs aren't as present, because it's just going to clash. Too much of the high frequencies, it's just going to clash and they're going to merge together and it's just going to be a mess. So just do what I did there. It's just, you boost one thing, take it away from the next thing. That's the way I always say. It's like building the puzzle, building the jigsaw, to be precise. If you boost something like this, you want to take it away from the next thing. For example, you're going to boost your highs in your leads, take away from the low end, because you don't need any high frequencies pushing through in that low end. So yeah, great professor tips from me there. But if you just do what I did, it's such a simple way to fix your mix. So drops starting to sound nice now. I'm missing a little bit of energy though. I think we've got a decent white noise, but I think we can do the old school crowd noise tip, which is just perfect for a festival mix because it uses festival noise in it. There, this is the one. Click the wrong thing. This one. So we're going to take the crowd noise. Don't be afraid to use a little bit of crowd noise. We're going to sidechain it a bit. And we're going to do the EQ. Make sure all this low end, because it sounds like a live recording, right? So you want to make sure you get rid of all that grumble and just nasty stuff in there. I like that bit of crowd noise. Does it work in the first drop as well? Let's find out. I like this. Yeah, it does make a massive difference to the energy by having that in there, but because it's quite a minimal drop, I want to make the crowd noise very subtle so it doesn't take over all the space. No, this is something I really like. We're going to try and fit this in, see if it fits the mix. It's really toughening up the bass there. If we take the psytrance bass out, we can mix this other layer a little bit better. And all this is acting like a mid bass layer. As you can see, we've got the highs from this. And you can see that you can hear that you can really pick out all the different elements, and that's when you know you've mixed it correctly. Let's just be a little bit fancy here in the drop. Bit boring. Nah, I'm not about that life, man. Let's bring in the old effector again. It's kind of annoying, so we're gonna do that. Maybe we're just gonna have this. That works. We'll use a bit of volume on the lead, so what I'm going to do is just compensate that with the old automation. So in this part, when this comes on, we lose a bit of volume. keeps it a little bit fresh at least. Can we do some cool stuff here? Just trying stuff here, guys. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I do not like it, so let's go back to what we had originally. So we need to do something with this part. Do we filter it, maybe? Or do we increase the reverb? So we've got an endless smile. See how that sounds. Now, when I'm mixing stuff like this, I just want to hear the lead by itself, right? To get the full understanding of how this is working. And then we're going to get rid of it before the next note comes in. So we need some drums in here in this second drop. It is so empty, man. So we're gonna take some claps. Let's go to my old school packs here. See, I know the clap, the exact clap I want to use. This is the thing when you've got experience, like the more tracks you make, the more experience you get, and even just knowing what sample to find and where to find it saves you so much time in the studio, man. It really does. So we're going to mix these claps in. Wouldn't mind taking the sidechain off this because there's no kick anymore. We don't really need a sidechain it. That makes a massive difference. Feeling that. The claps are such a big energy builder as well. Let's drop this in there. Obviously they're a little bit loud, so let's get back to the mixer and try and fix that. So as always, now it's starting to take real shape. Now this is something I could probably play. Before it wasn't quite there. What I would like to do is some more fancy stuff, I guess, ear candy. Reverse clap in there because I'm so classy and fancy with EDM. This kind of stuff, man. I love doing this stuff because it's just the stuff that all builds up to make this real professional song, which most people just struggle with because they don't think to do these things because they think, oh, it's just a reverb, no one's going to listen to it. But when you add all these things together, that's how you get a professional Blasterjaxx track, and then just a 13-year-old producer who's started 6 months ago. That's those little things and details. Obviously a lot more goes down to it, sound design, melodies and stuff, but these little ear candy stuff are really important.